Hello, my name is Alex Ingalls and I am a librarian at Eastern New Mexico University. I'm going to show you how to use subject term searching. So we're going to start in the OneSearch, and like I've said in previous videos, the OneSearch likes when you use one or two keywords and not a full question. So I'm going to type in something that I know to be a subject term already. So I'm going to type in cognitive dissonance and I'm going to hit search. And I am going to log in to the library's website because I am off campus. So if you are off campus, you will also need to log in. And I'm going to switch this field where it says select a field. I'm going to switch this to subject terms because I know cognitive dissonance is a subject term. So with just it being a normal search, it gave us 8,000 results. And as a subject term, it narrowed us down to 5,000 results. Now, when typing in a phrase like cognitive dissonance, it's good to add quotation marks because that lets the search know that you want this as a full phrase and not two individual words. So I'm going to type in my quotation marks and hit search again. And that may narrow my search down just a little bit. So if you scroll down and you look through your searches, you can click on any of them and you can go to the record and you can look at the information that is there. If you look at some of these terms, sometimes it'll say subject terms or descriptors. You'll see that these are linked. If you click on that, it'll start a new search using that subject term, but you can always use those as a guide to what to add to your search to help you narrow it down. You can also use the filters on the left-hand side here. So I'm going to use a couple filters to narrow down my search. And if you remember, we used subject terms at the top. There's also another way to look at subject terms, and you can filter by subject. So if you click on filter by subject here on the left-hand side, it gives you some right when you click on it. You can also hit show more, and it'll give you almost all the subject terms that come up throughout your search. On the right-hand side of this box, you'll see it says hit count. That's how many articles use that same subject term. So I'm going to select a couple to help me narrow down my search. So I think I want adulthood and decision making. And I'm going to hit update. And it's going to help me narrow down my search a little bit more. So we went from 5,000 to about 700 searches. Up at the top, you can also add more subject terms. So underneath our first search box, I am going to add another subject term. So I'm going to scroll through and look at the subjects here and figure out if there are any that I want. So I think I'm going to add a subject term of emotions. And I'm going to select a field and add it as a subject term. And notice that I have and, so that will search for articles that have both cognitive dissonance as one phrase and emotion as subject terms. So I'm going to hit search. And that narrowed our search results by about half, so we have about 200. And I am going to add an additional subject term, but I'm going to do a special trick with subject terms or with searching in general in the databases. So I want something that has to do with morals or morality or something like that. So I'm going to type in the word moral and then I'm going to put an asterisk at the end. That tells the database that I want to search anything with the word moral in it, but it might have a different ending. So it could be morals or morality or something like that. So I am going to do that and I'm going to hit search and it narrowed me down to 8 results. So you'll notice that in the subject terms we've got morality, we've got moral emotions, and we've just got the word moral. So you can see that using that asterisk helped me think of words that have different endings but the same, base word. Subject terms make it really easy to filter down your research as long as the publisher uses those subject terms. So you can see that we went from about 5,000 results down to 8 pretty quickly. And if you need help with subject terms or figuring out how to use them or how to find which subject terms are used by the databases, you can always contact a librarian either through our chat or through our email.